What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's look at our MLB picks and props for Saturday, July 1st slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard. Starts off.
Yes, I am 0 for 0 right now because I gave out the Boston Red Sox plus a half on the first 5 run line and the Toronto Blue Jays under 4.5 team total runs in the same game. It is the end of the second inning as we are currently recording. 0-0 scores so far. So the Boston Red Sox plus a half in the first 5 run line looks really good. And the under for the Toronto Blue Jays looks good as well. We just got to hold out hope.
Yeah, Trey, I had the Chicago Cubs on the first 5 minus half, and I also had them on the run line at plus money minus 1.5. Another no sweat bet. The Cubs won 10-1. The Guardians are cursed for 29 more days, so I will probably be taking teams who are playing the Guardians. So I went 2-0 on the day, Trey. Let's go 4-0 as a team tonight. But let's take a look at our game picks for today. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking this Tampa Bay Rays at Seattle Mariners game. This is just a really weird line, but it's not going to scare me away from taking the Rays on the money line here. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line, minus 108 versus the Mariners. And I'm going to also add in the Rays over their team total here. It looks like it's over 3.5. That's just way too low for this Tampa Bay Rays team. And Tampa Bay, they've just been the best team in baseball all season long, 56-28 record, 22-18 on the road. So they've been road warriors all season long. In Seattle, they've just been struggling. They currently have the 5th worst record in the American League with a 38-41 record, 22-19 at home. And 22-19 record at home. So they are slightly better at home, but going up against the Tampa Bay Rays, it just does not scare me off this line. And the reason why I think that this Rays team should win, other than the fact that they are easily the better team, is because they're throwing out Tyler Glasnow in this game. Glasnow has only pitched in 6 games this season after coming back from injury. Turned that to a 2-1 record with a 4.45 ERA. But in 3 of those starts, he has allowed 1 run or less. And I think that we're going to get that type of Glasnow in this game. And so does Vegas, because they have the over-under line at 7. So this is going to be pretty low scoring. And with Glasnow on the mound, I have more faith in him holding down the Mariners than I have with George Kirby holding down the Tampa Bay Rays. Because Kirby, he's pitched in 15 games so far this season, turned that to a 6-7 record with a 3.26 ERA. So the Rays, they're throwing out their elite pitcher in this game. And the Mariners, they're throwing out a pitcher that has a losing record. And whenever you combine that with the fact that the Rays are one of the better scoring teams in baseball, it just makes me want to hammer this play because the Tampa Bay Rays are the 2nd highest scoring team in the MLB. They average 5.52 runs per game. And the Mariners, they're all the way down at 15th. They only average 4.47. So give me the better team, the better pitcher, and the better hitters in this game with the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's go Tampa.
Yeah, I love that play, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the New York Yankees going up against the St. Louis Cardinals. The New York Yankees are currently minus 125 on the money line, and while I do think that the New York Yankees will beat the St. Louis Cardinals, that is not the play I'm going to do. I'm going to take the St. Louis Cardinals to score under 4 runs in this game. We will have the potential for a tie in this game, and that's okay with me. I don't think the Cardinals are going to get to 4 runs in this game. The reason I'm not taking the Yankees is because they are also struggling, like the St. Louis Cardinals, at trying to put up runs. Since Aaron Judge left that lineup, they have not been the same team. And with the pitching matchup we have in this game, I really like the New York Yankees and Gerrit Cole to shut down the Cardinals. Cole has been fantastic over his last 5 starts, going 6+ innings in 4 of those 5 games, while only allowing over 2 runs in 1 of the 5 games as well. He seems to be back to his normal self after his struggles in late May, and I like him in this game to shut down the Cardinals. It's that simple. That's why I'm taking this game and his career against St. Louis. He has an 8-4 record with a sub-3 ERA, and I expect him to go deep in this game, 6+ innings, maybe 7, and then giving it to the Yankees bullpen, hopefully allowing less than 2 runs. Even the St. Louis Cardinals to score under 4 runs in this game against the Yankees tomorrow. That will be my play. Trey, let's take a look at our YouTube player prop from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, I was 0 for 0 at this moment, but I did give out Ryan McMahon over 1.5 total bases versus the Tigers, and James Paxton under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Blue Jays. McMahon, his game has not started yet, but it's in altitude. I expect him to get a double or a home run or maybe even 2 singles. No matter what, he's going to cash for us. And then Paxton, his game is in the middle of the 3rd, so he has pitched in 2 innings, 2 scoreless innings. He's pitched a gem of a game so far. Not allowed a hit. Knock on wood that it continues enough for him to cash this bet for us.
Yeah, Trey, I'm 1-0 currently on the day. Had Justin Steele under 2.5 earned runs going up against the Guardians. He was flawless. I mean, absolutely flawless. No sweat bet there. And then I have Spencer Torkelson over 1.5 bases going up against the Rockies tonight. I do think Torkelson is going to get a double, maybe more in this game. So hopefully we sweep the board there. We're going to go 4-0 as a team tonight, Trey. Let's take a look at our picks for tomorrow, though. Start us off.
Yeah, so I'm going to be attacking Francisco Lindor over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Giants. Lindor, he's going to get a ton of opportunities in this game, and that's exactly what I look for my batting props. He's firmly locked into the 2-hole for the Mets, and I love that because the Mets lineup isn't that bad. They just need to finally produce together a good day because they are locked and loaded up and down that lineup. And Lindor, he's one of the best of them, so I think he's going to break out of that struggle today because Lindor, he has a .221 batting average with only 67 hits in his 81 games played. But I think he's going to have himself a day here versus the Giants because San Francisco, they're throwing out Anthony DeSclafani, and that is great news for us because these two guys have linked up many times in their career. In fact, Lindor, he's 8 for 18 against him in his career. So there's a lot of positive history. In fact, 3 of those hits were home runs. So he's had a lot of good history versus DeSclafani. So I'm just going to be taking Francisco Lindor to go over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Giants.
Yeah, Trey, I love that play. For my prop tonight, I'm going to be looking at Jorge Soler over 1.5 bases going up against the Atlanta Braves. Soler has not been having a good season, but I think the bat is going to get hot in this game against the Atlanta Braves going up against Charlie Morton. Morton has that big name recognition, but this season he has not been very good. Morton has given up 3+ earned runs in 4 of his last 5 starts, and he has given up 5+ hits in 3 of those last 5 starts as well. While Soler has been struggling this season against the Atlanta Braves in his career, he is batting well over his average right now of .265, collecting 26 hits against the Braves. He also had a great game in his last start against the Braves, having 3 hits and a home run in that game. Give me Jorge Soler here to spark his bat against the veteran Charlie Morton over 1.5 bases tomorrow as my first play. Trey?
Yeah, so my pitching prop, Bear, you touched on him in our member plays, and go become a member by hitting that join button just down below. Cheap cost, a lot of good content, but I'm going to be going with Tanner Bibee, under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cubs. Bibee, he's a rookie pitcher for the Guardians I've enjoyed attacking the unders for, and so far I'm 1-1, so I'm 500 with his unders, but I think he's going to get us back on the winning side in this game because Bibee, he's pitched in 11 games so far, turned that to a 4-2 record with a 3.79 ERA, but he has hit the under 2.5 earned runs allowed in 7 of his 11 starts. So that's a 64% hit rate. And I think it gets up even higher whenever you look at who is going up against in the Cubs. Chicago, they're the 16th ranked scoring offense when it comes to scoring runs in the first 5 innings. So they are the most average scoring team in baseball. They average 2.59 runs per game in the first 5, right at this number. But with Bibee on the mound, I think that they're going to struggle to score 3+ runs before he exits this game. So give me Tanner Bibee to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cubs.
Yeah, Trey, for my pitching prop tonight, I'm going to be taking Gerrit Cole, under 2.5 earned runs going up against the St. Louis Cardinals. The numbers for Gerrit Cole against the St. Louis Cardinals is why I'm taking him in this game. This is just going to be a lot of repeat for my game pick. But in his career against the St. Louis Cardinals, he has an 8-4 record with a sub-3 ERA. He has also won 3 of his last 4 meetings against the St. Louis Cardinals, not recording a loss in any of those games. I also like Cole in this game because he is coming in with pretty good form, allowing just 1 run in 3 of his last 5 starts. He has also allowed under 2 runs in 4 of his last 5 games, pitching 6+ innings in all of those starts. He is getting a great matchup in this game going up against the St. Louis Cardinals, who are really struggling at the moment. Give me Gerrit Cole here to dominate St. Louis like he has been doing his entire career, under 2.5 earned runs against them as my last play of the night. Guys, that'll do it for our MLB player props and game picks for Saturday, July 1st slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.